Mr. Asanga Rajasinghe, Sector Managing Director, Laughs Lubricant.
Good morning to all of you, members of the PUCSL, the various ministries, as well as the media, who has always backed us up. Let me start off by saying I'm not Asanga Ranasinghe, I'm Niroshan. I'm the CEO for Laughs Lubricants. It's a true pride and honor to be a CEO for the only local manufacturer, the only oil lubricants manufacturer in Sri Lanka. I have a few areas to talk about, just 4, out of which 2 which I would like to emphasize on. The first one being, although we speak of liberalization of the country, as well as Sri Lanka being a democratic country, we don't see that, as the previous gentleman as well as Mr. Gomes mentioned. We are being obstructed by 2 players, which is Sipetco as well as IOC, which is only being sold of their products, and which we request the PUCSL to actively look at it and giving opportunity to sell standardized products in the market. The second one is, I think I'm speaking on behalf of all the 13 players in Sri Lanka. In the Sri Lankan system, in the banking system, I come also from a banking background before joining the lubricants industry. We have something called the crib. The crib is where we delist individuals who are people who do not make payments, or who take, in simple language, who take the suppliers on a ride. We would like to emphasize on this matter to the PUCSL to have a specific regulation to delist default payers because they switch from one supplier to another, and this is not good to the economy of the country as well as organizations of Sri Lanka, because in simple language, as I said, we have been taken, or all the 13 players in Sri Lanka have been taken on a ride. The third one is adulteration. I think this was spoken all over again by many speakers, so I will not take time because I'm sure you are hungry as well and you would like a break. And finally, to have a common pricing strategy. This was spoken of, but also I would like to speak on this with regards of this to the PUCSL. Although we would like to have a certain price ceiling, we have to understand the fact that this is not a generic product, and there is also brand equity with regards of different players. So it should be carefully mentioned, and it should be carefully monitored in terms of the pricing, so that the consumer would get actually a quality product at a reasonable price. So leaving these 4 areas in mind and prioritizing on the fact on the 2 matters, which is having a control on the defaulters as well as liberalization, I would like to thank the PUCSL again for the opportunity given. Thank you very much.